So I originally was thinking, do I not read this comic? Will it be confusing? There's already 2 previous volumes. I haven't had a chance to read them, and as much as I love me some Mark Millar and the Millarworld, I don't know anything about those previous 2 volumes. But I decided, well, I'll check this out anyway, because I was curious. I mean, Millar's been away for a while. Now he's coming out all guns blazing with all these comics. You know, with Nemesis Rose Gallery. I know Nightclub 2 is in a few weeks, I think. Another Jupiter's Legacy. And some other book, The Magic Order. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I got nothing else to do. I'll check this out. I'll put down the $5 in the comic. Hey, Keith, give me that comic. I want this, I want this Prodigy Slaves of Mars. I want to see what's going on here. So we talked, we chatted. It was good chat. So he gave me the comic. I paid the money, and here it is. And you know what? Let's talk about it.
As I suspected. 32 flavors.
I had to define Edison Crane as a type of character, like a protagonist, our key hero, our central character, whatever you want to call him. He's like a 007, Bruce Wayne, even dashes of Ric Flair thrown in the mix. He's a high-styling, profiling, limousine-riding, jet-flying, woo! Type of character. I was just like, okay, this guy's great. He's enthusiastic. He's got energy to him. He does a little showing off early for some of the local civilians. And despite all that, he still has traces and slivers of humanity because he grows up and it seems like he's the type of guy who really wants to make his dad proud, make him happy. Even with after all the success that he has, like, that's actually really cool. Well, good old humility to this character. I really like this Edison Crane guy. I am with it. And well, he decides he's going to get in touch with someone who he holds close and dear, near to his heart. And just when he thinks he's going to do it, oh, nope, that ain't going to happen, Scott. Life throws a wrench at him. And he finds out about how it happened to affect, let's just say, the title, the subtitle of this book, if you will. And well, as that finds out, that revelation unfolds, he finds out, everything he holds, all his valuable assets. We'll just look at that. Valuable assets. It's all gone. It's taken away. How? Why? What? Hold on. The dude just lost someone, and now all of a sudden he has all his valuables taken away?
But wait! There's more!
Edison gets his entire life flipped on him 3 times in his book because on top of it all, this guy's a wanted man. Like, dude, RoboCop is going to be after you now too? Not literally RoboCop. Just saying because of...
You are under arrest.
Holy damn. And that's just the first freaking issue. Prodigy Slaves of Mars comes straight out to Drag Race and wants to get 30 tickets for reckless driving because of the speed that this issue wants to drive on. It sets up your first issue dominoes, key player, surrounding characters, what the story is, and how all the characters surrounding him affect all his every life decisions. I'm like, oh, damn, we got a slobber knocker in here, man. I am all in on this. And of course, you got some toppings of action thrown into the mix so you can heat this one up in the oven and comes out looking really, really nice. Stefano Landini, I always thought he was pretty good. I wouldn't say he's like amazing type of guy, but in this book, I really, really dug his art. I don't know if he got better or if he had more time, a little bit of both, but his art is really expressive. His action scenes are awesome and brutal, which is what I expect, especially from a Mark Millar type of book. It's basically a Millarism at the point, so it's just like, yeah, you gotta have that. It's badass action, and he gave us an eloquent cliffhanger as well, which I was like, holy damn, Stefano Landini stepping up his game. So this really has me craving that second issue. I can't wait to read more. And I don't give 9s out, especially let alone 10s often. Like, those are very lo and behold scores. But for this one comic, outside of Dean Cain, All-American Lawman, from Gabe El-Taib, Acheon, and Dean Cain himself, that was the only comic I think I've given a 9 this year to. I've given a good amount of 8s, 8.5s, I would a few 7s if you watch Klobby's Comic Shop. But outside of Dean Cain, this is my very second ever 9 this year with Prodigy Slaves of Mars #1. I can't wait to read the rest of this miniseries. I want more. You need to go buy this comic book because it absolutely freaking rules, and it's going to be an eternal wait of madness waiting for issue #2. I can't wait to see how this series plays out, and I can't wait to read the previous 2 miniseries because you sold me on Edison Crane and his story. So Thank you, Mark Miller, Stefano Landini. A job well done. Thank you for watching this video. Go buy this damn comic and you lay down your souls to the gods. Rock and roll.
You a bounty hunter?
Yeah, he's got to do something for a living these days.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy.